I don't like a lot of fluff on my stuff, and hey campers, beautiful day today in downtown metropolitan Faribault, Minnesota. Just got my hair cut. Been waiting for that for about, I don't know, forever. Missed my barber. About 80 degrees. I'm out here at Slevin Park. You can see the lake in the background, and then a favorite pond of mine to go where to fly in. So I thought I'd update you. If you saw my last video, I did a review on a knife that I was really disappointed in. And after watching the video a couple of times, I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe I can fix a lot of the problems that have to suit me, because that's what it was all about. It was my opinion on that knife and what I thought of it. And I've seen reviews of the same knife on YouTube. They were very happy with it. Maybe I just got a lemon. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in my own fixes to it to make it my knife. Fix the sheath, sharpen the knife, and try some different things and make it better suited for what I like in a bush knife. So that's the plan. But in the meantime, in this windy, breezy, beautiful day in Minnesota, I think I'm going to go catch me a fish. Yeah, right. Stay tuned. Here comes up the fixes to that knife that I thought about. Paid off. Nice bass. Look at that guy. Beautiful. So there you go, campers. And you thought I couldn't catch any fish. Who knew? As I was saying, having thought about that video review on this guy, the ER-555 Bushcraft knife from ELK Ridge, I've decided I'm going to try those things that I thought I needed changing. Change the things I didn't like about it and see if I could make it something I will like. So what I'm going to do, that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to do some changes to it, and you can see what I'll do and I'll show you. If you want to know the review that I did, I'll put the link up here. You can just click on that and it'll take you to the video. The biggest problem I had was the sheath, and I felt it needed some changing. There was a lot of extras on it and a little bit too much going on with it that I didn't like. So I'm going to reduce it a little bit to something what I consider a little bit more manageable. And do I need the extras? Not for me. So the first thing I got to do is we got to get rid of this. I don't like this whole Velcro idea. They probably did this because it'll give you a little bit more choices on belt size and thing like that. But I'm not big on Velcro for this sort of thing. And then on the back, they also had these two Velcro straps, which was, I believe, for a horizontal mount on your belt. And for me, this is a little bit too big for that. I want to get rid of this clip. I don't see a reason for it. It's actually a nice clip. I will be keeping it. It's a nice solid clip, but I didn't see the point of that. So that's going to come off, and I'm just going to put some Velcro on there. Those were the main changes that I wanted to make. So I'm going to do those now. And then of course with the knife, it was dull. It's absolutely dull. It didn't cut anything. I was very disappointed in that, so I'm going to get out my Worksharp kit that I have and see if I can sharpen it up and get some better use out of it. The handle, they did say one thing in the description, and you can see it here, and that is they said survival kit inside the handle, and I'm wondering if there's something in here, but I'm going to take it apart and have a look. You just need a screwdriver to do that. So I'm going to do that and just look to see if there is something in there. So first off, I'm going to get rid of this. I don't like dangly stuff. It's going to get caught on stuff, so I'm going to get rid of that. It is actually not bad. It has the little clip on it. that you can tighten it up, and it's just going to pull out here. So that's gone. Never throw any cord away. And I took the fire starter kit out. So the next thing I want to do is get the clip off the front. So I'm just going to snip it off with a pair of scissors, make it as tight and neat as I can. See, here you can see I have it taken off, and I trimmed it off there as close as I could. I might just tidy that up a little bit. And then I just unpicked this piece which held the buckle on, and I left this flap. I'm going to put some Velcro on here and down here so that it just Velcros over like that. And then I've got to get rid of these, and I think I'm going to use the Velcro from there to make the cover for that. Okay, so that's the easy stuff done. I've got all that off, and I've just got to put the Velcro on there, and that'll be good. And now I've got to do this part, which I don't really like, and I'm going to take these off, and I'm just going to put the flap over like that and stitch it down, and then that'll be the sheath done once I have the Velcro on here. And I think that for me works better. And there you go, there we have that tacked down. So now we've just got a reasonably plain sheath here. And I just got to put the Velcro here. That works. We have the Velcro on there. We sewed up the back here so we don't have that. We took the Velcro off, and I think we're ready there. The knife would go in. And there you have the pouch. Plain and simple, you don't have the buckle on anymore, and pretty straightforward, which is the way I like it. So now we need to take care of the knife. Wow, that wasn't even on there very tight. Ha! Well, you look at that, there is. Look what I found. It's a little packet, and it's got some matches, a needle, and a little bit of thread with it. Huh. So the description was correct. And as you can see, inside the handle, they have this hollowed out right there. So you can put something in there. I was wondering why the handle was so thick, and that's why. So I don't have a problem with that. What I might put in there may be something different. Maybe I would add to it, and that would be maybe some fishing thing. And, maybe a hook, some fishing line, just for a hand fishing line. So let's put it back together again here, he says. It is a nice thick blade, though, I will say. Well, I apologize. They did have something in there. I thought that they had got confused. I never thought to take the handle apart, so there we are. It's a nice thing to have. Nice idea. Gonna have to have at least a screwdriver on you to get it open. But it works. So we know about that then. What they put in there, I think they could have put a little bit more. But like I said, I would add maybe a fishing hook and some fishing line in there, there's plenty of room in there to put it in there. What else? I'm not sure, because you do have the pouch on the front. The ferro rod and striker and your sharpening stone, which I will put in a little plastic bag and put it in the pouch. Just to, when it rains, you've got a gap here, water's going to get in. So fire starting kit that was in the pouch with the, let me get it for you, the sharpening stone here. This is pretty coarse, but in a tough situation, this will certainly do the job. They had this guy, and this is the striker for the ferro rod, and I'm not really impressed with it. And one thing I didn't think about is the knife. Will the knife strike the ferro rod? And I looked at it, and this black covering, it's not really covering, I'm not sure what you would call it. It has a nice big edge here, but unfortunately when they put this, I want to say coating or whatever it was, on the stainless steel, it took away that sharp edge. So trying to strike it, you've lost that sharp edge. But right at the top here, they didn't. And that allows you to strike. So even this will work if that striker doesn't. Now we've got to take care of this edge problem. And like I told you before, it had little chips on here. So let's see if we can get rid of that and sharpen it up some more. And I'm going to use my Worksharp sharpening system here because my hand sharpening ability is pretty bad. And this has really helped me out. I love this system. And anything I use here, a little bit out of the ordinary, I'll put a link in the description below. So I did a review on this, you can have a look at it. It might interest you. It saved me a world of hurt, especially with a curved blade like this. So what I'm going to do here it is here, is I'm going to put some honing solution on. I've got the 17-degree angle and I've got the fine plate on. I don't want to go coarse just yet. Let me see how the fine does first, and if it improves it, then I don't have to use the coarse and I can just get away with the fine. So you can see how it rocks, and that's where the advantage of the curved blade. I don't have to worry about following that curve. I can just go straight across like that, and the stone will tilt with the curve. So I'm just going to get it onto my angle here, which is right there, and then I'm just going to, you can see how it tilts. So okay, going to give 3 swipes there, and now I want to do this side. So we're going to go this way. So let's see. Definitely better. It's going to need a little bit more. I did decide to start with the a little bit coarser. So I'm going to take that off right now. And I'm going to replace it with a fine. And because looking at the blade here, I think that was enough to get rid of the necks anyway. A little bit left, but I'm hoping that the fine will take care of it. So let's get on to that. Let's clean it off. Yeah, I can feel it now. Now I've got a much better edge. Need a piece of paper or something that I can cut. You can see that. Much better. I'm going to give it a couple of more swipes with it, and it should be good. The other side now. Okay, let's see how we're doing now. Oh, a lot better. This is much better. Look at that. It's just slicing through the paper now. I'm happier right now. The changes I've made is more suited to me, and that's what I would do with this. And, you know, I know it's a personal thing, but it's working for me now. And for what I paid for it, it's now worth it. Although I had to put a little bit of time into it, it's what I wanted. And now I have it. And can't complain. This is a nice solid knife. Like I said, it does say on here, Bushcraft. A little bit too big for a Bushcraft knife. When you compare it to my Bush Law, you can see what I'm talking about there. Quite a difference in the size. The handle is about right, but look at the blade. And this, I feel, is a true Bushcraft knife. Whereas this, more in the range of a camp knife, a general knife. It'll do everything you need, I think. You know, you won't have a problem. It's not just designed like this for a specific task, and that is bushcrafting. This will get you a lot more out of it when you're camping. It's more of a camping knife, general use knife, rather than bushcraft. What can I say? You go catch fish, you come fix your knife. It's a good day. Beautiful day in Minnesota. So there you go, campers. Those are the changes that I made to the knife. I personally like it a lot better this way. I don't like a lot of fluff on my stuff, and all of it was fixable. It just needed me to do it, and it cost me some time. Not really any money or anything. And the cost of the knife, it still made it a good knife, even though I had to do those changes to suit me. Maybe it was okay for you, but for me, I needed to make those changes. Well, made them now. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. You know the story. Pretty sure I'll be back again with something else. Not sure what yet. Thanks for watching. Bye.